back to Raise the Platform on Sin 90.7. We have now Ariane and Stella in the studio. Hey guys!
Yay!
So that was the Snowdroppers with Love Letters. And now we're going to have a discussion about accessible venues, because Alex has a few written down that are really good.
Yes. So the first one that I was going to talk about is the gasometer. The gasometer's in Collingwood.
Yeah.
So
been there before.
Yeah,
the gasometer.
Yeah, it's a small venue. Small. It's got a bar and just a little band room. But it's accessible.
It is. It's fun to get in.
It's fun.
I think there's no toilet though.
Yeah, there's no disabled toilet.
Yeah, that's the only
That's a downside.
Yeah. It is. But you can get in, so I think the first step is getting into the venue, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else is on your list, Alex?
Festival Hall.
Festival Hall.
I
want
love
to talk about this,
Festival Hall.
Ariane, because haven't you been?
Festival Hall is good. I've been to Festival Hall, and the greatest thing about Festival Hall, people, is that you can actually go down off the disabled seating area and mosh with everybody else, which is what I love, because generally disabled people can't mosh or aren't allowed to mosh.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we've been told about that a few times at a few other venues.
Yeah, it's like,
I think
we're not China dolls, people. We can mosh. We're not going to see you get damaged.
Exactly. I think
it's sort of like enter at own risk sort of thing.
Yes. I like how they're really organised at Festival Hall. How when you get there, I think you can call up and you can organise disabled parking, and then they take you over to the venue and show you where you're seating.
Someone
they give you a little
picked us up from the ticket office.
Yeah.
And if you can drink, they give you a wristband, and you can go to the bar, because they got their own bar at Festival.
They're so organised. It's really well thought out. It's great.
Yeah, I think when leaving as well, they'll escort you out.
Yeah.
But their packing up is the most unreal thing I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
They take a good 5 minutes to clean the entire venue.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's amazing to watch. They get it's so good. They're very efficient.
Yeah.
Well done, Festival Hall.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
The next one is the Corner Hotel.
Oh, the Corner.
My favourite hotel.
It's sort of the Corner's tricky because, for example, my dad's he does tours, and he went through all these years thinking the Corner wasn't accessible. And my sister went to a Wolf Mother gig there and said it was really good, but it's a shame it's not accessible. And then I'm like, actually, I spoke to Rosie and there's a back entrance.
Yeah, there's
so most people,
entrance.
Most people don't know that there's a side entrance to
Well, Alex and I were there the other day, and we spoke to one of the ladies that work there. I think she's one of the managers, and she said that they're actually going to make it accessible. So they're going to be putting in a lift to go up to the beer garden. They're going to put it in a wheelchair accessible toilet and a ramp to get in. So it's going to actually be accessible. I think she said it is awesome, and I think they said that they're going to start in April or something.
Yeah,
so
very soon.
So very soon they're going to start to do renovations on the Corner Hotel, which is so exciting because it's already a venue that Alex and I really love. So once it's accessible, it's just going to be we're never going to leave. We're going to sleep there.
Yeah, we go all the time. Even the security guards recognise us now.
They know us now. They no longer say to us, "Oh, it's not safe to be at the front." They just look at us and go, "Oh well, if you get in trouble, just let us know.
Yeah,
we'll move you." But they just kind of let us be now because they know that. We can do it.
Yeah, it's a great hotel. But so there's no accessible toilet at the moment.
But there will be.
Yes.
And how long do they estimate the works to take? Did they tell you that?
Yeah, I think she said about 2 months. I think they're going to do it in parts. So I think they're going to start maybe with the toilet and the lift or something, and then they got so they'll do it in parts.
Okay.
So they'll slowly, eventually,
One thing at a time.
yeah, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So I think she said around 2 months.
Have
period.
you ever been to the Lion Bar on the corner of Exhibition and Burke?
No.
Currently they don't do live music, but I really think it would be a good live music venue because they have like 3 levels. So they've got one level above the ground level, they have a lift. And there's one level above the ground level that's just another bar area, and then above that's like a function room.
Okay.
But I think it would be a really good place, like if you had gigs, you could possibly book out the function room to put a gig on.
Yeah. It'd be awesome.
There's like TVs in there, and I think it'd be a really good area to. It's got its own bar.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
all that
awesome.
sort of stuff, and it's got disabled toilets. Which what annoys me is that on the ground floor, the only toilet on the ground floor is the disabled toilet.
I guess
Which
other people
means
use
that
it.
if people don't want to go upstairs or they want to do something a little bit illegal, they'll go into the disabled toilet.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll walk from like, I used to go to a bar with my ex, and we'd have to walk from there to the to that place to go to the toilet, and yeah, it would be quite a bit much, and it would be like, are you right using my toilet? Do you need to use the toilet? Can you walk? Are you functional? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next one that I wanted to talk about is the Howler in Brunswick.
I like that it's near a train station. I don't like how the trains come like every hour at the moment.
No. No, that was annoying. We had to wait an hour to get home.
Yeah,
On the
last time I
train.
was there.
Yeah.
But it's really good. Like I think there's more than one disabled toilet there,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's all on one level.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's a really cool place, and it has like a nice little vibe about it as well. Yeah,
I like the booths at the back.
Booths, yeah, they're good.
So if you can't see, you can just hop in a booth and it's, elevated.
Yeah. Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What else do you have on your list?
The Forum?
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the forum's really good. But if anyone remembers, if you're following on from last week's part 1, I did a adventure chest story where one of the security guards thought it was okay to threaten to bash down the door while I was trying to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And no, not good. That was at the forum, and guys, I'm sorry, but you need a bit of a lesson in etiquette, and that's not good etiquette.
I had a good experience at the forum. We went to see a band that we see a lot and we really love, and I was a bit worried because this is, I think, the first time I ever went, and I was worried that they wouldn't, because there's like a seating area for people in wheelchairs, and then you can like go down to like the mosh area, and I was worried they wouldn't let us. But then they did. They were like, oh yeah, we've got a ramp. They brought her out a ramp. They let us down. They said, oh, if you need to go to the toilet, let us know, and we'll like escort you back up. Like they were really, really helpful and really kind.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I had a really good experience at the forum. I thought they were really good.
That's good. No, they're really good in some parts. It was just the whole toileting thing that really put me off. It's like, okay then. But generally I love the forum. It's good venue.
Yeah.
What's the last on your list before we go to a song?
170 Russell.
Have you guys been to 170 Russell?
No, but my also name is Billboards, for those who don't know. Because they do their clubbing nights 2 nights a week, I think it is.
Yeah.
They turn into billboards. But apparently it's a good venue. Again, my dad does gigs there. My sister says it's good, but I haven't actually been there.
Well, I discovered that there was actually an accessible toilet there because every other time I've been, I've never needed to go, and this time I did, and there was an accessible toilet, so I was really impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
There's like a nice little seating area for people in wheelchairs to go, so we don't get like moshed, because I think a lot of the bands that play there are bands that people quite mosh to a lot.
Yeah.
It gets a bit much.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be off to the side and safe spot.
Yeah, and it's quite an adventure to get down to the actual band room.
Yeah, it is.
Because we have to go through the side door,
Yeah.
down the lift, and then through the security area,
Yeah.
and then it leads on to the band room. But it's good. They're really nice though.
Yeah,
So-
they're very friendly, very helpful.
Apparently, I'm going to this gig tonight in Brunswick Street. And
Yeah.
I'm just wondering whether the venue's accessible, and I'm just going to pass it to you because you're better than reading than I am.
Excellent.
I'll do the trip pass. But yeah, it's got the venue down on the second. The labour
The labour in vain. Okay, I'm gonna open it up in maps. I don't know if that's going to help. I have heard about the labour in vain. I'm actually not sure if it's accessible. I think we'll go to a song, and then we'll talk about this after the song. So this song.
We will research.
Yes,
this
we'll
topic.
research it so we know what we're talking about. This is Tucker with Don't Wait Up. You're on Sydney 90.7 on Raise the Platform.
I can give you anything you want. Baby, like I got everything you needed. Baby, like gonna get it, gotta get it all. Baby, like gonna get it, gotta get it all. Know that somebody-
Welcome back to Raise the Platform on Sydney 90.7. We are talking about accessibility. So before that song right there, sorry, was Don't Wait Up by Tucker. But before that, we were talking about accessibility and venues that we like to go to that are accessible. And Ariane was saying how she's going to a venue, the Labour in Vain, today.
Yeah.
And so by the photos, it looks like it could be possibly accessible, it could be flat, but it brought us to another discussion, and that is that we don't like the fact that,
We always have to call people.
yes, we have to call to see
Why
if
do
you're
we always
accessible.
have to call you?
Yeah.
Why can't you just put it on your website?
Exactly.
And why can't, when we call you, can you actually tell it, like, be able to know what accessible means?
Exactly.
If you have, like, a 5-inch step, not accessible.
Exactly.
Not at all accessible. Like, I went to, just taking the sense of live music for a second. I called up the bar before we went there once.
Yeah.
You know the bar?
Yeah.
And I said, "Are you accessible?" And they go, "Oh yeah."
And then it wasn't.
Went there, massive step. No, not at all accessible. And we're in electric chairs. Oh, no, but it is accessible because we just lift people in. You're not going to be able to lift
You can't
this
lift an
in.
electric wheelchair.
No.
Alright.
140 kilos, not going to happen right now.
Yeah. No.
So I believe you had something to add, Stel. Yeah? Here we go.
It would be really great if websites could say if the venue was accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
agree.
Definitely
Yeah.
agree, because like how hard would it be to say, we're accessible, wheelchairs welcome, of any type of wheelchair, and then, or sorry, we're a bit discriminatory, it's an old building, you can't come because we're not accessible. Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
they should shame themselves.
or why can't people understand actually what accessible means?
Yes.
Like having I went to a venue, Brady O'Reilly's in the city,
Yeah.
and for any trip that's going to Brady O'Reilly's in the city, it's got a couple of steps. Okay, I was in my manual chair, so that didn't matter. Have you got an accessible toilet? Yeah. Where is it? On the second floor.
Yes, I
No
crossed that.
no elevator. Second floor. Not gonna be able to. It's like they're just like, oh, we have to have an accessible toilet. So let's put one, but let's not actually make it accessible.
Let's put it on the second floor, yay!
Rosie, I've been to like many venues that aren't wheelchair accessible at all. Like there's a flight of stairs, and then there's a disabled toilet on the second level.
And you're like, but what? Like, what is
What's
the
the
thinking?
point?
What was the thinking? Like,
Just because if you're building a new, like if you're like reconstructing or if you're building a new site, you have to have an accessible toilet.
God.
But they usually use it as a storage room anyway.
yeah, it's always a story.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
So there's piles
yeah.
of boxes.
Like if you go to Loop Bar in the city, which is just near Burke Street, just off Burke Street. Now, I just want to make it clear that we're not bad-mouthing anyone. These are really good venues, but they just need to upgrade. Okay. So going to Loop Bar, it's really accessible. They have a little ramp so you can get up the curve. You get in, it's all flat. Fantastic. You go to the toilet. Crap everywhere. And it's like cans of paint, boxes of loo paper. You can't even get to the sink. You have to bend over to get to the sink. We had trouble even getting my manual wheelchair in there.
Yeah.
Which is not as cumbersome as my electric wheelchair. And it's like, come on, people. And then when we left the venue, me and my boyfriend at the time, the guy said, oh, so you're going to use my toilet and not buy a drink? And he's like, nah. Well, of course we're not going to buy a drink off you if your toilet's not accessible.
Yeah. You should have been like, sorry, your toilet wasn't even accessible, and just like walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I find like when you want to go to a venue but you have to call up to say that you're coming.
Yeah.
So that they can prepare themselves for us, to get a ramp or to get us down a lift. Like, why do we have to call in advance to go somewhere just because we're in a wheelchair?
Yeah, like why can't they have that already
So
sorted?
you can have someone at the lift when you should permanently have someone looking after the lift anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they have their security guards, at the front.
Yeah.
So they can, they've got like walkie-talkies or
Exactly.
phones. They can easily just say, hey, there's someone in a wheelchair, come up in the lift and bring them down.
I've gone around the back of a club and you have to walk in and around this pathway to actually get into the club.
Yeah.
And then the best thing was the guy said, oh, sorry for the inconvenience, here's some free drinks.
Was that the SB by any chance?
No.
Because we got free drinks at the SB because it's like a labyrinth. You have to like go around the side, past the bins.
Yeah, well, this is before the renovations.
Yeah, well,
we haven't actually been.
now they're renovating, and I don't think they're finished renovating either. So
yeah, but we used to have to go like around the side. We had to go through the driveway.
Yeah.
Past the dumpsters. Through the all-female toilets, depending on what stage you want to be at.
Yeah.
So
the smoking area.
Yeah, the smoking area, and then you finally get.
So if you want to be at a certain stage, you're a female, you have to go through the male toilet.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit awkward.
It's probably
And
changed now.
do the guys just look at you like, what the fuck are you doing in the toilet?
No, I think like when we went, I think that the security guards make sure there's not too many people in the toilet when you go through it. So
They give you a warning.
Yeah.
Like, ladies coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I still really like that venue. It's still a pretty cool venue. I think, when they're doing their renovations, which they think they're doing right now, they should really think about accessibility. Because I think a lot of the times as well, like I know that
Or they should, when building new places, what they need to do is instead of getting architects that think they know what people with disabilities will need, get a person with a disability be
we should
consultative
organise.
on
Like,
the
we should
thing.
create an organisation of wonderful people who want to go and like see venues, see if they're accessible. So we should be like have this organisation where we go to venues and say what to them, what is accessible and what isn't.
And especially if they're doing renovations, they need to get someone with a disability to consult on those consultations. Because you go into so-called disabled toilets and you can't even get your wheelchair in there.
Yeah.
And you think,
or sometimes it's like double
how
doors.
is this a disabled toilet?
Have you ever experienced like double doors? I've experienced it's like I went in and so I opened up one door and then the disabled toilet opened up like another way and the doors got jammed between each other.
Oh, you know
and I was just like, I
thing,
can't deal with this. Like, what is happening?
You know what the worst thing is though? When you go into one of those toilets with an automatic door, you press the button to lock it and it doesn't lock straight away.
Yeah.
And then you
don't forever to close.
And then you don't realise. So then someone opens it while you're on the toilet.
Yeah.
And they're like just like a person with a kid when there's already a family loo beside it. Or a person that doesn't even need to use a disabled toilet. You're like, are you serious right now? Like, honestly, I'm on the friggin' loo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've actually opened the automatic doors to someone actually sitting on the toilet a few times. So it can be a bit awkward because obviously the doors don't shut straight away.
Yeah.
So it can be a bit awkward because it's sort of just, you have to stand in the door and wait for the door to close again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a
like,
bit awkward.
oh, sorry, now I'm going to stand here for 2 minutes and no one sees you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I'm sort of happy that not a lot of clubs or bars have automatic doors, although it would be handy because they just don't close quick enough. Or at least don't have one of those sliding doors, have one of those ones that just automatically closes on its hinges, so you don't have sliding ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could talk about this all day.
We could, but I think
we're going to go to the next song, aren't we?
I think we should. This is Tam Parter with Let It Happen. You're on 90.7's Race Platform.